Hey everyone, and welcome to the second installation of our Watch Focus watch vlog. Tonight we're going to be looking at this 1966 Omega Constellation 168017. Now this particular watch has got what is commonly known as the C case on it because the case resembles two letter C's. It was originally launched by Omega in 1964. And it was quite iconic because it changed the way that cases on the Constellation looked. Prior to this, in the 1950s, the Omega Constellations had traditional round cases, whereas this one here was a defining moment really for Omega. So this particular watch, if we look at the externals, it's unpolished, like a lot of our vintage watches, so it's in its original condition. It's got a 35mm stainless steel case, with the upper part of the case and the lower part of the case having a satin finish, and there's a highly polished facet to divide the two, but we'll focus on that a little bit more. So here we can see the Constellation in a lot more detail. Hopefully you can appreciate just what amazing condition the dial is in. So the dial is a silver dial. You got the applied batten hour markers going around the outside there. Like the Seamaster that we featured on our previous vlog, it's got the silver coloured and onyx inlay on the battens as well. You might also notice that on this particular watch it's got the chronometer certification on the dial there as well, unlike the Seamaster that we featured previously. Hopefully if I turn this over as well, you can see that the upper and the lower case have got that satin finish with that kind of really nice, highly polished facet to define the two there, which I think is a lovely feature of this particular watch. Again, you can appreciate the C case up a little bit closer here as well. So looking in even closer detail on the die here, in regards to Omega, if ever you see an Omega that's got T Swiss made at the bottom of the dial there, the Swiss made quite obviously refers to the fact that it's a Swiss made watch. The T refers to the fact that the luminescence, the luminor on the hands, is actually a tritium luminescence, probably not used in today's watchmaking, but it was in 1966, so it's just a good little idea as to what that means. So if we focus on the internals of the watch, like I said when we were talking through the dial, it's got that chronometer certification there as labelled on the dial, which is a similarity with the Omega Seamaster that we featured on our previous vlog. The reason that there's that similarity is because this watch, unlike the Seamaster, does also carry the Omega Caliber 564 automatic movement. So you've got the 24 jeweled movement there, the 50-hour power reserve, exactly like the Seamaster. Because it has got the same caliber movement in, you've also got the quick set date. So if you pull the winder out to the second winding point, then out to the third, and then back in again, it will change the date with the quick set movement there. Again, automatic movement, so it's got the rotor on in the internals, so should you wear this watch every day, you shouldn't have to wind it every day. So that brings us to the end of our second Watch Focus vlog. Tonight we featured the 1966 Omega Constellation 168017.